Psilocybin is my friend. Psilocybin got me onto the spiritual path. In my first trip, I did it with Tim Leary and Alan Ginsberg. We were in the kitchen in Tim's house, but the talking was too much for me. And so I went into the living room, which was dark. And I sat down on the couch. And I thought, I have my body at least. But I looked down. There was the couch. There was no me sitting on the couch. There was no body. No rolls. No body. And then I sensed in me a place of love. And I said, I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I was going into spiritual planes of consciousness. I had never done that before. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home.
Hi everyone, we are so happy you joined us. We are waiting just a few more minutes for more people to join, and we will start shortly.
Opa. Hello, everyone. Good to see you guys from all over the world, your smiling faces. I missed you. Welcome to our February session. I'm Yaron. I'm very excited and happy to be here. Just a minute, I'm going to see gallery view. Perfect. Now I can see all of you. I see some familiar faces, so it's great to see you again. I see some smiling faces that I don't know. So welcome to Points of View Tribe, Points of View family. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I counted from 18 different countries. I think we are here for more. So it's a pleasure, it's a privilege. And those sessions, besides the inspiration and really time to learn how to use our tools and to get some ideas, more than anything else, it's time for us to get together, tribe members from all over the world. And today we are even going to have time to work in small groups, and you're going to have time to interact and to share and to connect. So I'm excited for you and for us. For those of you who don't know, I'm Yaron Golan, co-founder and CEO of Points of View. In Points of View, we are creating amazing, powerful tools for personal and professional development based on photos. Some of them are coaching-oriented, some of them are mindfulness-oriented, and go deep and really generate meaningful conversations with yourself, with your loved one, and of course, with your clients. And besides our tools, we also have a different kind of workshop, academy workshop. So if you don't know us yet, I hope that after today you will be intrigued to learn more. So welcome. So today we have a special event, special theme. Actually, we put this special day today because of Valentine that is happening tomorrow. And we thought it's a great opportunity to do a session about intimacy and to connect it to Valentine's. But I want to say from the beginning that intimacy, it's much bigger thing than only connected to relationships and to life partner. It's much bigger than that. So I'm inviting you today also, even if you came in mind focusing on your relationship, on your intimate relationship, but maybe to open it to different kind of directions. You can choose any kind of relationship you want, and really, before than anything else, it's a relationship, intimate relationship with ourselves. This is where everything starts and everything resonates afterwards. So today, this is actually what we are going to focus on, and we prepared an amazing process. Let me, first of all, maybe share with you briefly. Orly, can you make me a presenter so I can share my screen? Okay, I can even say it verbally. It's okay until you will do it. So we have two objectives for today. Oh, okay, I got it, I think. No, not yet. So we have two objectives for today, very similar but completely different. The first one is to create for you an opportunity to observe my ability, your ability, to be intimate with myself and with others. Again, to observe my ability to be intimate with myself and with others. So this is our first objective. The second one is to practice my ability to be intimate with myself and with others. And today we are going to do both. Me, created for you different kind of activities that will help you really to observe and to reflect and to go to different directions. And also you will have the space to practice it and really find your own way of feeling comfortable to open up and to share and to be intimate. So a few things before we are going to start. One, I want you to, as I said before, today it's an opportunity for us to work in small groups and to connect with other tribe members from all around the world. So it's a pleasure. You're going to have a chance to meet people, I think, from hopefully that you don't know, from different exotic locations. Just to say one thing about it, that most of us, the tribe members, English is not our native language. So for those of you who are worried, wow, I need to talk, I need to share, it's not easy. I want to tell you that you are in good hands because, as you can notice, I think you can notice, my English is probably more or less the same level as yours. And there is a big chance that the people in your group will be also in the same level. So take off your head the thing that you need to be precise and you need to talk fluent. Find your way to be expressive, to share, to bring yourself. And I promise you that your group members are going to be very patient and they are going to be supportive and help you to find a way to do it. Huh? מה לעשות? לזכור לראות את הפגישה, מה יש? זה מה יש, לא מוריד עלינו. All right, so when you're working in groups, remember that and allow yourself really to talk with no judgment as much as possible. So this is one thing. Second thing is, intimacy is a very complicated issue for some of us. Okay, not to all of us, to some of us. And it sometimes involves negative emotions and fears and frustration and lots of issues that are coming up as well to the surface. So first of all, if this is the case with you guys or any one of you, please be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself. And when you are dealing with it today, let whatever wants to come to the surface just to come up. Don't judge it or try to judge it as less as possible, and don't try to tell yourself how you need to feel or what you need to do. Whatever you are feeling like, it's the best. Okay, and one more thing I want to tell you, that maybe it's an opportunity also when an inner voice comes with judgment or with fears or doubts, just put a question mark. I'm inviting you not to be identified with your own stories and with your own thoughts and with your own sentences. Try to keep a little bit distance and to put a question mark. And maybe today, some of the things that you are always sure of, and they are the things that you are managing yourself according to, maybe today, with the question mark, something can be changed. And this is in general. The last thing I want to show you, I want you to look at intimacy from this perspective. Just a second. Okay, I want you to look at this sentence, a quote that is also appearing in the Points of View Coaching Game book under intimacy. And this is something I would like you to resonate. This is the approach of intimacy that I am going to bring today. You know, there are many interpretations about intimacy, many things that people can talk about. What I want you to go to is to this place where intimacy is being seen and known as the person you truly are. When there is no gap between who I am and what I allow people to see and to witness. Okay? And I want to invite you through the whole session today with this quote echoing in mind. A few things. First of all, I'm inviting you to put down the mask. You know, all of us has our happy mask, satisfied mask, successful mask. We have different kind of masks that we are carrying with us. In this half an hour, in this 1 hour and a half, I'm inviting you to take one of your masks off and to see how it feels like when you don't need to cover anything. I want you to come as simple and as clean as possible to this session, to be authentic, to really bring yourself. You have nothing to hide. I promise you, no one is perfect. No one here in this session, or maybe I don't know, but I don't think anyone here in this session is perfect. And all of us has our own mask and things that we are trying to cover and to hide. Let's challenge ourselves and try in this session to come as clean, as simple, authentic as possible. Okay, so I think we are ready to start. We are going to start with pose. So I'm inviting you to sit comfortable wherever you are. Put your phone on silence or even on flight mode. Make sure that you have no disturbance. I want you to sit down with your body straight. And I'm going to put nice music for like 4 minutes and just let the music take you away wherever it takes you. And whenever you feel that you are running away into some inner loops and challenging conversations with yourself, just take a deep breath, bring yourself back to the music and let go. So 4 minutes, we will listen to the music, and when we are going to come back, we are going to dive and start our session. We actually have 3 different activities that we are going to do. Step by step, I will guide you through. So sit comfortable, we are about to start. See you soon. Okay. Just a second. All right, we got it. It's 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay. So we are going to start with the first activity today. In your pre-work, we ask you some questions about intimacy. We want you to start already the process of really exploring intimacy into your life. What does it mean? What does it tell you? And these are the questions that we ask you in the pre-work. And I'm inviting you now to start thinking about it as well. If it's the first time that you see it, then it's fine. We also ask you in the pre-work to choose a photo from your camera roll or Facebook that represent for you intimacy. And in a minute, we are going to divide you into small groups of about 3 participants per group. And we are going to give you 15 minutes. And each one of you, you're going to have time to share those answers of those questions. You can either talk about one of those questions, or you can talk about all of them, whatever you want. And again, I think just to give it the context, the small groups that you are going to work with, you are going to work with 3 times today with the same group. So practicing your intimacy starts with this small group. And I'm inviting you to find a way again to feel comfortable by exposing whatever you can expose and by sharing whatever you can share, and really to be willing to be vulnerable and to use this small group to support you and to practice intimacy. So I'm inviting you also to take a photograph of this slide, because you are going to share about this slide in the small group. And again, one of those questions, all of them together, and decide who is going to be first in the small group, who is going to be second and third. And after 15 minutes, we will ask you to come back and we will give you the instructions for the next activity, and we will take it from there. Orly, are you ready? Great. Mark is here as well. And please, if your camera is not open, talking about intimacy and to be willing to be intimate, talking about practicing it, opening your camera, it's the best practice, first of all. And wherever you are, even if you are in your bed, in your pajama, or you are at the office or walking in the street, let us see you however you are now. So please open your camera, 15 minutes, small groups, answer those questions, explore together intimacy in a small group. We'll come back together and we'll continue. All right. Perfect. Please remember also the number of the group, so in case that you are going to be thrown outside, so we can take you back to the same group.
Yaron, can you move me the host back, please?
Hi, Rita. You should have at the bottom join breakout room because you are assigned to a room. Let me find you which one. To room 9.
Hi, Yush.
Hi, Ush.
Marek, how do you feel?
Good, much better.
It's COVID by the end? It's,
Guys, we are live on YouTube, so I'm not sure it's a good idea.
probably not.
Okay, so just a second. Marek, Fanny asked for help in room 11. Do you see this message?
Yep, I can go there.
Okay.
So let me go there and see.
Oli, can you see that? Can you put the presentation saying
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I'm doing it.
And I will need you to make me a presenter when we come back again, or a host or whatever. We are waiting for the rest of the participants to finish their sharing in the breakout rooms, and then we will continue. So just stay tuned, a few more minutes. Thank you for joining now. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for those of you who weren't able to connect to a group or were thrown out. And we are going to have another group session soon, so you will have the chance to connect with the group. And in case that you are going to thrown away, just remember the number of your group so we can get you back in case that you are out. All right, so now let's continue to the next step. Until now, you were sharing with your group general about intimacy in your life, How do you feel about it? If it's important for you or not? What are the risks that you need to take? It was more general. Now, I am inviting you to think about a specific relationship in your life that you would like to observe. It can be an intimate relationship with your life partner. It can be a relationship with your one of your parents, with your kids, with your boss, anything you want. Not necessarily it has to be intimate, completely up to you. If you have a faces game with you, so this is the time also to take out the faces cards, and you can start shuffle them. And what I would like you to do, in a moment, I'm going to invite you to choose one face card and one reflect card and answer the question I'm going to give you. I want you to do it intuitively. So if you have your faces game with you, I want you to pick up a card facing down. And now in a moment when I'm going to share with you 6 different faces cards on the screen, before going into small details of each of the faces, just go intuitively to the face that really speaks to you for some reason. Okay, so when having a relationship, specific relationship in mind, I'm inviting you to pick up one faces card that is telling you what do you need from this specific relationship you chose. Choose a face card that something in the face is telling you about what do you really need in this relationship. It's not necessarily what you are saying that you need. It's not necessarily the reason why you connected originally with this person, but deep inside of you, what do you really need from this relationship? Look at the card, the face card, the eyes, the ears, the mouth, where they are looking for anything that tells you about your real need in this relationship. Great. And continuing, I want you also to choose one reflection card that also is telling you what do you need from this relationship.
Yaron,
yes.
excuse me asking, but you tell us to do it from our cards or from your presentation?
If you have faces card with you, then do it with faces card. The reason why we are presenting those cards here, it's for people who don't have the cards with them.
Because we don't see the presentation. That's why I ask.
Ah, you don't see the presentation?
No.
So thank you for telling me that. Here, okay. So now can you see it now? Great. Okay, so if you don't have faces game with you, you can choose from one of the photos that you can see here on the screen. Choose any one of those photos or face cards that really speaks to you and that really represents why you feel that what you feel you need from this specific relationship you chose. Take a photograph of this face card with your mobile so you can have it later on and you can work with it. And also, I want you to move next to a reflection card, and I want you to choose a reflection card that represents what do you really need from this relationship. So you need to have one photo card, one faces card, and one reflection card.
Please scroll to the reflection card.
Here. Can you see it now?
No.
No, it
Can't
hasn't
see
moved.
faces.
Oh, there is a delay probably. There is probably a delay in the presentation, so you will see it in a moment. Can you see it now?
No.
No?
I think you need to move on to the next slide.
I'm in the next slide.
No, you're not. You're not.
Oh, it
Because
doesn't
we
show it.
see the box around the pictures on your slide thing.
I am, but probably this is what you see. But here in my slides anyway, I'm there. Just a second. Let me move to a different slide. Just a second. Okay. Let me try to figure it out. Okay, now I think I know what's the problem was. Just a second. Okay, I think this time it's going to work out. Can you see it now? Great. So choose one reflection card that represents what do you really need from a relationship. Take a photograph. If you don't connect to any one of those reflection cards, you can just write and you can choose your own word, your own title, your own reflection, whatever it is. Okay? And now we are going to do exactly the same thing, but from a different point of view. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to think about the partner that you chose to focus on in this relationship. And now I want you to answer the same questions, but through the eyes of your partner. Okay? So here I'm giving you again a slide with different photos. Can you see it? That's, okay. I think now you will be able to see it. Great. Okay, so now you can see a slide with the same photos, but with a different question. Choose one face card that tells what my partner think I need from this relationship. I want you to choose faces card from the eyes of your partner, what he or she thinks you need in this relationship. Choose any one of those faces cards, take a photo of it. What does my partner think I need from this relationship? And we're going to do exactly the same thing with a reflection card. This time I also gave you some other words to choose from. What does my partner think I need from this relationship? Choose one reflection card from the above, or come up with any reflection, any title, any word that you want to choose. Okay, take a moment. Look at what you chose for yourself, for your needs. Look at what you chose, your partner think that you need. Look at the relationship of those cards, of the faces. I do want you to notice that faces cards has lots of meanings. We are not going to go to all of that now, but look at the eyes of the faces card that you chose. Those eyes, what are they telling you? And again, how those eyes connect to the needs that you need from this relationship. Are those eyes looking straight forward to you? Are they looking aside, up, down? And again, if they are looking aside or to a different direction, what does it mean? How does it connect to your need in this relationship? Look at the mouth of this faces card that you chose. Is this mouth closed? Are they speaking? Are they expressing what they want, what they need, whatever? They're smiling. And again, how does it connect to the specific relationship that you chose? And moving to the reflection card, the same thing to do with the reflection. I want you to see how this reflection card connects to your needs, maybe the opposite way. Maybe it doesn't connect exactly directly. It represents what exactly you don't get right now and you would like to get in this relationship. All right. And now what we are going to do, we are going to go to round 2 of breakout rooms. And this time, very similar to what you did in round 1, you are going to continue the conversation with your group mates, and you are going to share with them, each one of you in your turn, you're going to share with them your card that you chose for your own needs and the cards that you chose from your partner's perspectives, and have discussions about it. Share with them where it took you, what are your observations, if you have any specific insight. Let them resonate and echo to you whatever comes to their mind. Take 15 minutes, make sure that each one of you have time, and then when we are going to come back, we are going to continue to the next step. So again, please just remember which group you are in. Sometimes we have some technical issues, so just take a deep breath and we will deal with it. And if you come back and if you are thrown away from a specific group, we will help you to get back. So see you in 15, 17 minutes. Bye.
Hi, Rita. Do you remember your breakout room number so we could move you back?
welcome back. I hope you had fruitful and interesting conversations in your small groups. Soon you will have a third round with the same group, going a little bit deeper. But before we continue to the next activity, Orly, can you share with us a story?
Yes, I'd love to. Okay, so in 1951, German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer formulated what has been termed the hedgehog's dilemma, a parable about human relationship and intimacy. The parable goes something like this. When it is cold outside, hedgehogs move towards one another in order to be warmed by each other's body heat. However, upon reaching a certain closeness to one another, they are prickled by each other's prickly spines, causing them to retreat to a safer distance. The hedgehogs must find the proper distance from one another to remain warm and not get hurt. Gentle from Faces book.
Thank you, Orly. So thinking first of all of the cards that you chose in mind and the relationship you chose to focus on. By the way, I had an interesting question while you were working in small groups. Why did I choose the second round to focus on your partner and not on the relationship as an entity? Because I could have asked you as well, choose a face card and reflection card that represent what the relationship needs. So the only reason why I chose my question is because I got connected to this specific question. But you can ask any question you want. You can ask whatever comes to mind, just try it out. And so there is no specific reason why I chose you to focus on your partner, but only to give you an ability to look at things from the other side. So having in mind the cards that you chose, and maybe after sharing in the small group, the gap between what I need and what my partner thinks I need, and the gap between the photo I chose for myself and for my partner and whatever. What I want you to do right now, I would like you to write down, if possible, in your journal. If you need to write it on your laptop or mobile, is good as well. I would like you to write, if you can only choose one thing that you can share with your partner or ask your partner, one request or one sharing, what would it be? Again, following your observations about this relationship, about the card you chose for yourself and the card your partner chose for you. If you can ask one thing from your partner, what will it be? If you can share only one thing with your partner that maybe will help him or her understand more your needs, what will it be? Please write it down in 3-4 sentences maximum, and we will continue. Okay. So what we are going to do next, I'm going to give you an additional 10 minutes working in your small groups. And this time you are going to practice. I promised you that we have two objectives for today. The first one was to observe. The second one is to practice. So this time you are going to practice in your small groups with your group mates. You are going to share with them as they are the partner in the specific relationship that you chose, asking them exactly what you need, or sharing with them exactly the same request that you will have for your partner. Your group members are going to listen to you, and I'm inviting your group members to be very gentle and again, very supportive, because this is not an easy task. So please be supportive. This is one thing. And the second thing is, after the person who is sharing finished to share, if you can help them to become more precise in how they share it or how they request it, do it. Your only job is to make them sure that they leave the group work with you empowered and excited about going to do the same thing with the partner in their life. Okay? So again, you're going to practice in your small group. You're going to share with the group exactly like you are going to share with your partner. What do you need? What is your one request for them as they are the partner in the relationship you chose to focus on? 10 minutes, we are going to come back and we are going to wrap it up. So see you in 10 minutes. Okay, welcome back. We are 10-15 minutes from saying goodbye. This is the time when I really want to hear you, and any observation, anything you want to share with us about this process, about an observation, an insight, whatever. So if you are ready to share, just unmute yourself and take the stage.
Can I share the picture that I picked for this morning's exercise?
Yes.
I'm supposed to pick a picture. So for my experience with my group today, group 6 was really pleasant. My focus on intimacy, I'm an autistic person. I'm a lot older, so I've learned how to manage my personality in a way that doesn't turn other people off because of my disabilities. So sometimes people think that I'm very well put together and they don't give me credit for having the disabilities that I have, and that makes me feel unseen. So I'm just gonna share my screen, and this is my one of my best friends in the whole world. This is Killian. And this is taken at the beach a few years ago. This dog is very picky. He's a German Shepherd, and he doesn't really like a lot of people. He's very standoffish. He has a lot of anxiety. He's like an anxiety Velcro. If you have any anxiety, he's gonna be on you and just putting his arms around you and making sure you're okay. But one of the things that Killian likes about me, this dog, just and when the first time he ever met me, he was just very close to me. And I saw that he could respect me as an alpha because I had to learn how to discipline myself, be my own alpha. And I don't have any anxiety because I feel very now, after having such a hard disability to learn how to manage, I sometimes feel very sure of myself. Maybe in a way that makes other people feel uncomfortable because they see me as, oh, you're so put together, you are so smart. They don't know what autism is without the severe intellectual disability attached to it. They assume. And so for my intimacy, I would like to be seen more clearly. And this dog, I feel, sees me very clearly and feels very confident in my presence. You can see how we're looking at each other very deeply. I feel like this dog knows my soul. And this is the one moment I felt very seen, where oftentimes I don't feel very understood. Either I present so wonderful and I get no credit for being a multifaceted person, or my disabilities are obvious and I get infantilized and I have a struggle. So thank you for letting me share.
Esma, thank you first of all for sharing. I have a question. What do you need to do in order to be more clearly seen in any relationship?
I would like to make my social media. I think what I need to do is realize there is not a lot of people with my disabilities in our generation that are vocal and capable of putting a voice. I think what I need to do is not explain to people, because I don't think I have to explain to people, more just show up. Just show them. What is this then? Because then they don't know. They only learn it from one way and they don't know what the other side is like. They don't know what. There's not many grown-up autistic people that I know of that have the ability to mask the way I do, to put themselves in the positions I do. I think in order to be more seen, I need to show up more and show people, show the world without being afraid of being judged.
Amazing. Thank you, Esma. And I just have to say that, first of all, you are the first one to share. And it's the second time I see you here in sharing. So for me, you are showing up 100%, and it's great to see you. Thank you very much. Yes, well, somebody raise your hand. You don't have to raise your hand. You just need to unmute yourself and to share.
Thank you, Esmen. I wanted to connect to your story because I was also mentioning my relationship with my parents, because I come from neurodivergent family, and I wanted to share a picture that I use for the for the sharing, because it's different how my parents experience things, and it's different for me. Like, we're different persons. And I'm really glad that I heard the experience from another person, because I'm now the person who tries to do something to make some changes in my community. And I support, I'm trying, the whole idea with points of view and coaching was to coach more for those organizations to show up how to have a better connection, and the cards were like just the right tool. And I'm working on finding more ideas how to connect those people, and so they can show their voices. And I think this is wonderful. And seeing has been showing her side of things is also really helpful to hear that as well. So thank you so much for speaking out and sharing your story.
Thank you. So you wanted to share with us your photo or no?
Yes, I did, but it takes me too long to find it. I'm so sorry.
Okay. If you find it and we are still here, well, it would be great. Let us know.
Well, if you don't mind, I would just send it in the chat. If you'd like to show it for instead of me, I can send it as a file. That is the only thing, that is the only way I know how to share it, because I'm not very familiar with Zoom. I do use a lot of other platforms.
Okay, so just share it in the chat, and we will come back to it later. Everybody can see it. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much for this chance. Thank you.
Yes, who else wants to share?
Hello, my name is Yaron. Thanks for this great session, and for my group from 16 room. Actually, it was really a nice experience, and I would like to share my impressions because I'm from Serbia, Belgrade, and here the some topics regarding intimacy and so on are taboo topics. And it's not about sexuality. It's a lot more about to be authentic and yourself at every moment. And for example, from my perspective, now I'm completely okay because I accept my. I'm intimate with myself because I'm completely okay because I'm suffering from anxiety and depression for 17 years. And I'm open to speak about that, and I'm okay to be myself. It's not only about I became intimate with myself, and after that I didn't have a problem to share with other people. So when I bring this topic up to my team, for example, in my company, the relationship became more stronger. And I just want to encourage everyone to be yourself and to be brave and not to be afraid of sharing the intimate things because it makes this society better. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yelena. This is how I pronounce your name?
Yes.
Great. And Yelena, in a sentence, what is your main takeaway from this session today?
Actually, I would like to, how to say that, I found out that I don't have a problem to be intimate with my husband. He is my best support. And also I became intimate with my teams, with team members and so on. And I encourage myself to be intimate, for example, here in this group and to share my personal vulnerability with all of you.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I think you are brave.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, who else wants to share?
Can I go, Yaron?
Please.
So first of all, super nice to see you and all this beautiful tribe. I want to thank you because intimacy is a topic that I don't spend too much time thinking about it. So it was really nice. First of all, I will share with you my picture. I choose this picture. This is my nephew. And when you ask and I start scrolling the photos, when I stop on this photo, I feel two things. I feel the intimacy with myself, like allowing myself to just be, and the intimacy with a pure soul, that she's a pure soul that is hugging me with all her love. So I think when we can put these emotions that are here represented in all our relationships, I think we can change our well-being. So, and that was my goal, like allowing myself to be intimate with myself first, and then with others with all my heart and soul. Thank you for being there.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Also, your face are shining. I don't know what you did different, but I can feel your sunshine all the way to Israel. I have a question, Nuria, from the conversation you had in a small group. What is your main takeaway?
I did the exercise towards my brother, and my main takeaway is that I need to express myself more with no fears.
Beautiful. Thank you, Nuria.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here with you.
Thank you. Last person, sorry, because we have to close soon. So
we have Tiana's picture, so if you want,
yes,
I can share it.
Let's see it in the chat. Just a second. Can you share it, Oli? Because here I'm getting lost and I don't want to.
Okay, so this is supposed to represent like how I do connect to some memories and how I would like to keep them to myself, because I cannot access them all the time, but I would like to have like a more close relationship so I can share those memories, how I experience, because my parents are not able to remember some of the things that happen. We do have videos, and this is how I would like to have it like all together and to grow into this beautiful tree, and I'll be able to share those good things with others that I intend to grow relationships with.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Last person before we finish, who wants to share?
Me.
Yes.
I want to say that the word intimacy now has so many different levels, Yaron. I thought it meant one thing, and now it means so many different things that I'm going to have to really think about this. It's going to be going all night. But what a great workshop. And the group I had, it was amazing. So thank you very much. And do you want to see my photo?
Yes.
Very, very quickly. It's, I hope you can see, it's my daughter and me. Yeah.
And this is the relationship you chose also to focus on?
I did. Yeah, because she's 7 months pregnant, Yaron. So it's a whole new thing. Yeah. She's going through something I'm going through, and we now have this level of intimacy that I want us to grow. And yeah.
Amazing. Congratulations, first of all.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait.
Yes.
For Granny. But yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Intimacy is now a much bigger thing.
Thank you. So, first of all, I wish I could hear more of you. I can tell you that we prepared a special place in our tribe platform that is still not officially launched. It's still a secret. All you guys and some other points of view tribe members are having access to it, but it's still something we are still building. But we created a special post specifically for the session today. We will also invite you in this post to upload a music song that you like, because we want to prepare a playlist for Valentine's and we want to share it with you. So next time you're going to have a quality time with your life partner or anyone of the relationship you chose to focus today, to give you a good soundtrack as an ambient. So please make sure to visit our tribe. You will get a link later on. You have it also on our Learning Space platform. So thank you, first of all, very much for participating for today. It's a pleasure to see you every time. And just to tell you again, every session, I'm inventing something that it feels like a good thing to explore for myself, and I share it with you. But the main message I want you to take from it is that there is no right way, and I could ask different questions completely. I can take it completely to a different direction. I'm saying it because The only big purpose of this session is to give you ideas and inspiration so you can do it yourself. And what I want you to understand from this session is that once you are playing with points of view tools, you cannot go wrong. Wherever you are going to take it, somehow, some way, it's going to work out and it's going to bring insights. So this is my biggest encouragement for you guys today. Just to let you know that next month, I'm very excited. We are going to do a Turning Point program, 5 days program in Poland. I'm very excited. Mark is going to facilitate. I'm going to be there as well to meet with you guys, and really hope to see some of you. I know that are going to be there. I see you here, so I'm very excited. And to let you know that we have 1 spot left. So if you have a calling to come and to join for the first time or for the second time, make sure to talk with Shani and to sign up, because probably in the next 24 hours it's going to be gone. So hope to see you there. Thank you very much again for everything, for your devotion, for your partnership, for paying Points of View forward. Sending you lots of love from Israel. Happy Valentine. Enjoy the best Valentines, first of all, with yourself. Love you guys. Bye. Have a good night, good day, good afternoon.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
להתראות. שלום.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, gracias. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Yaron, everybody, bye.